Angry guy here. Wow, guys, I actually have this amazing video for you today. Well, topic for you today, and basically, it's covering how millennials are lonely, burned out, and depressed. This is the state of millennials' mental health entering the 2020s, and this is actually a very serious article, which illustrates the ramifications of the last decade of economic hardship and very little prosperity for millennials. Um, Coupled with student loan debt and massive student loan debt, among other things, millennials are just about pretty much giving up on everything at this point. So basically, we're going to read the article. It just came out recently. And the state of millennials' mental health going into 2020 is looking grim. Depression and millennials experiencing very high rates of poverty are on the rise among them. Many of are suffering from loneliness, money stress, and burnout in the workforce. And it's on this. They're like millennials are changing the way people are thinking about mental health by being more open about their issues and destigmatizing therapy. Guys, this is actually very sad. So if you go back a couple of years, if you go back a couple of decades, the role of therapist was something that would be done by a counselor or family friends or something. And now we basically are spending everything we have just to see a psychiatrist so they can basically help us to dull the pain for a little while longer so we can keep on working. It's just too much. I don't know. Business Insider took a look at the mental health state of millennials, and basically this is what they found. The forecast for millennials mental health in 2020s doesn't look pretty depressing, and rate and increases in circumstances of depression, uh, loneliness, sadness, money stress. These are all linked to these specific things, among other things. Millennials also feel that their jobs have an outsized role in their overall mental health. Because of longer working hours and stagnant wages, millennials suffer from higher rates of burnout than other generations. Many of them have even quit their jobs for mental health reasons. Think about that carefully. While some millennials can't afford to get help, they are more likely to go to therapy than previous generations, destigmatizing the concept. Guys, this is just here are 12 ways millennial illness has plagued the millennial generation. I mean, guys, this is pretty darn significant when you witness exactly how badly millennials are struggling right now. First up, millennials are experiencing a health shock largely fueled by a decline in mental health. So, a recent Blue Cross Blue Shield report found that millennials are seeing their physical and mental health decline at a faster rate than Gen X as they age. Without proper management or treatment, millennials could see a 40% uptick in mortality compared with Gen X of the same age, the report found. Behavior health rises in rates of depression, hyperactivity, such as anxiety or ADHD, and substance consumption is a key factor in the health shock among millennials, according to the report. Health shock, as defined by the World Health Organization, are unpredictable illnesses that diminish health status. The government has been documenting health shocks in terms of mortality since the 1960s. The situation is comparable to the effects the Vietnam War and recreational substance use had on the Southern generation, and the effects of the AIDS epidemics on the Boomers report. So they're reporting that millennials are being affected by the recession, by the economy, in the same way that the AIDS epidemic affected the boomers, and the millennial mortality rate is as high as 40% over what Generation X was, when they were our age. So this is actually unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Record high mortality. Depression is also on the rise among millennials, and this is something that people just don't want to face. Okay, millennials are facing despair. They're getting a major depression diagnosis faster than teens and compared with any other age group. This is unbelievable. Since 2013, millennials have seen a 47% increase in depression diagnosis, with the overall rate increased from 3 to 4.4 among 18 through 34-year-olds. The most prominent symptom of major depression is a severe and persistent low mood, profound sadness, a sense of despair, according to Harvard Medical School. A sense of despair, guys. This is where we're at right now. A sense of despair, the most prominent symptom of major depression. Oh my goodness. These findings were underscored by an additional Blue Cross Blue Shield report on millennial health. It analyzed the data of 55 million commercially insured American millennials defined as people ages 21 to 37 in 2017. It found that major depression had the highest prevalence rate or the likelihood of a person having a disease among health conditions affecting millennials. Okay, so we also have mortality rates are on the rise. There's a 40% uptick in millennial mortality. More millennials are also passing away as a result of substance use, alcohol, or sadly taking their own life. Jamie Durham reported for Time in June, citing a report by the public health groups Trust for America's Health and Well-Being Trust. While these rates of millennials passing away has increased for all while mortality rates have increased across all age groups in the past 10 years, they've increased the most among younger Americans, specifically millennials. They accounted for the mortality of about 36,000 millennials alone in 2017, American millennials. So about 36,000 American millennials passed away prematurely, okay, from substance, alcohol, or simply expiration. They basically could not hold on anymore due to mental health issues. The report cites a few reasons behind the upticks. Younger adults are more inclined to engage in risk-taking behaviors, comprise the highest number of enrolled military personnel, and disproportionately live in high-stress environments like correctional facilities. So, guys, this is where things are just unbelievable. Millennials make up the largest population in correctional facilities. High-stress environments like correctional facilities live in high-stress environments. So, we make up the largest population of the incarcerated. We are the largest. We make up the highest number of people enrolled in the military. Okay, and we are also more inclined to engage in behaviors that can lead to early mortality. This is due to excessive amounts of stress, sadness, loneliness, and despair. I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, guys, this is not a joke. An exec at the $1.7 billion finance startup Revolt reveals how he escaped homelessness and landed a senior job in tech. All right? Homelessness, guys. I talked about this in a previous video that software engineers were homeless, and a lot of them were homeless in. I talked about this. A lot of them were homeless in like San Francisco, and people were like, "Ha ha ha, that's not true." Or even if it is, why are they homeless? Guys, I'm telling you right now, homelessness can happen to anyone. You may think that you are safe from it. You are not. Anyone can become homeless at any time. And that's the reason why you have to prepare and secure your future. I just put out a new course for you guys called Creating the Ultimate Decentralized Bank Account Using Crypto. In this course, we're going to teach you how to create your own ultimate bank account using cryptocurrency as the economy worsens. And it's important to understand that banks you ultimately do fail. Your money is only insured for up to $250,000 in banks. And to make matters worse, the bank can freeze your account and assets at any time, leaving you completely broke with no funds and no means of paying bills or accessing funds to pay those bills. It must be made clear that your money can be taken at any moment. And with this new course, you're going to learn how to build the ultimate decentralized bank account that will allow you to finally ditch your bank account entirely. This course is going to teach you how to quickly safeguard your funds using cryptocurrency, quickly withdraw up to $4,000 a day in cash using cryptocurrency, decentralized alternatives to fiat currency and crypto, decentralized banking resources, using cryptocurrency for payments in cash during international travel, cryptocurrency decentralized tips, tricks, and secrets that they don't want you to know, commonly asked decentralized banking questions, and how to find and choose decentralized alternative methods that are payment methods that are right for you. This course is $7.99. You can get it for the early bird special right now of just $299.99 right now. You can find it on cryptomoney.academy. You can start getting out there, start focusing on yourself, start focusing on what's happening around us and ensuring that you are going to be able to keep up with your needs, with your cost of living, and you're going to be able to safeguard your assets. Because if you don't, then it's not going to, no one's going to come to the rescue. No one's going to bail you out. There are no bank accounts for Main. There are no bank accounts. There are no bailouts for Main Street. Guys, the last time we had one of these terrible recessions, I actually experienced the brunt of it. This is about 7 years ago, and I would not wish it on anyone. You have to be diligent, you have to be prepared, and you have to be conscious of what's happening around you right now in this world. And the honest to goodness truth is that what's happening is just unbelievable. It's leaving people completely flabbergasted, because they never expected such things to happen in their lifetime. But you have to understand that you have to prepare. You have to plan for the unexpected. And for most millennials that were left pretty much holding, everything together after the previous recession, most millennials right now don't have the means of, thriving and surviving. As I said, homeless culture is becoming a very big norm among millennials. Millennials are homeless. Millennials are in massive amounts of debt. Millennials are overburdened with massive amounts of stress. And the truth is that no one actually seems to care. It's just a matter of, just trying to extract as much wealth and resources from this generation that essentially has nothing left. I mean, it's just quite sad. Sid says, I'm not judging, but these are people that bullied and rejected. Well, so here's the thing. You don't really know. It's easy to judge, but you don't know that for a fact, okay? You don't know that for a fact, and then to sit there and act like everyone should fall into this group, it's absolutely not right. You don't know these people. You don't know what people have gone through. You don't know how people have lived their lives. We can't make these assumptions, okay? It's the honest to goodness truth. You have to be realistic, okay? You have to be realistic, and you have to learn that at the end of the day, everybody needs somebody sometime. I'm just being realistic. Anyway, guys, this is what I have for you. You can find the new course on cryptomoney.academy. The course is going to be available for just another 24 hours at this price. That's the early bird special price of just $299.99. You can pick it up on cryptomoney.academy if you'd like to grab it. Start building your own decentralized bank account, ultimate decentralized bank account, so you don't have to put up with this nonsense, so you don't have to worry about waking up tomorrow morning and not having money in your bank account. All right, this is the ultimate decentralized decentralized bank account guide. You're going to learn crypto. You're going to learn all these other alternative methods. You're going to learn about international travel and using crypto internationally for making payments. This is a mega course for you guys. You can find links to all the courses in the description of the video. Let me know what you think about this, the fact that millennials are so burned out and that are just essentially saying, you know what, enough's enough. We're walking away. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like the video, please go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Love Jesus. Continue, get your money. Be kind to each other. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.